Hello. On today's episode of Second Growth Homes, we are going to take a nice walk out to the Indian River, which is about a third of a mile from town. It's a beautiful hike and a beautiful river. And on our way there, we're going to stop in at the Tenakee Garden, which is a communal garden that the city of Tenakee maintains. All the people work together to maintain, and hopefully we are going to be heading back to our island wall 10 camp at the end of the day. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Thank you so much. Well, here we're getting ready for our hike out to Indian River. Ayra's having a quick snack before we get walking. Is it tasty? Mm-hmm. She loves these things. Go-Go yogurt squeezies. They're really good too.
We get them at Costco.
So we are walking in grizzly bear country, and if you've been seeing any of our other YouTube videos, we have been seeing an amazing amount of bears every day on the beach. 3 to 5 bears every day. So we do have our rifle with us here today, and this is a 303 British, 303 caliber rifle, made in England, and they're really cool guns. This is the second one that I've owned. I own 2 currently. My other one has a scope on it and does not have this little bit of wood on here. The original ones had wood. Most of them had wood all the way out to the end, and these were really good rifles. I think this one's from 1944. My other one's 1943, and they were like, you know, a standard, basically just the standard assault rifle of that day and age. But they're very accurate.
Mama, can I have something to eat again?
Just a beautiful rifle, and my favorite thing is that they have a 10-shot clip, 10 rounds, and it's nice to have it. You know, you don't need to even. I often will just have that clip. I won't even bring any extra bullets because it's so rare. We need, hopefully more than 1 shot, really. So. This is not my standard bear rifle. I have a 450 Marlin that I usually carry, but I do carry this gun pretty often, and 303 caliber rifle is, you don't kill any animal on the planet, and it's a fine bear gun, and just a really nice gun to shoot. So, do you have anything to say about this rifle, Ayra?
Wood.
It's made out of wood. It's a beautiful wooden stock. Really beautiful. What else do you have to say about it?
Pine cones.
Pine cones. So, we're gonna head out to Indian River, and we're gonna have a great hike. This is the start to the trail that goes out to Indian River and beyond in Tenakee Springs, Alaska. We're gonna take a nice little family hike, and we're gonna go see the place where I used to live in a treehouse. Oh, it's too hard for me to do. I have to walk backwards. Hopefully she walks back. Oh. Okay, you tell me if I have to duck down, okay? I need to duck? Okay?
I ducked too.
You duck too?
We all ducked.
Why would
Little snoozer. Out for a walk. Walking out to Indian River Trail. And little Mister fell asleep. Oh, turn around. Era's been riding on Sterling's shoulders the whole way so far, so she finally got to be put down.
Daddy, that's a minute. Can I have something to eat?
When we get to the river, we'll have a snack on the bridge, okay? It's not very far.
There's a nice bench for us to sit on. Hi-ho, hi-ho, off to work we go. I am so impressed. I'm so shocked, like, at all my... No. I don't plan to ever shoot a bear. Never have, and I'm planning...
Look,
Never
Mama!
have.
Look, Daddy, I found a river!
It's a little creek. Someday I'll take you on a hike. So this is the creek that I hike up, Dave. So this trail, I used to cut this trail out myself. And I got this trail that goes all the way up on this creek. And then it goes up to these beaver ponds behind town. Then I end it by hiking down, and I end up at the Kennedy's house. Or the Harper's. Isn't that crazy?
That's quite the
I
hike.
used to maintain it. It was going to be my trap line, but I never actually trapped.
Hey, what's that?
You gonna go get Dad?
This is a really big high one now. This is a really big one now. Mama.
I think you can do it. Stand back. Okay. I can't hear you.
Stand a little bit back.
Okay, a little bit more back. Okay.
A little bit more.
Okay. Now make the big step. Do you need me to count down? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah. Woo!
Stand back that way, Mama.
What do I do if I see a bear, Era? Scare him away.
That doesn't work.
What if that doesn't work?
You have to pretend to be dead.
Oh, yeah, the bears will have to be
Trying to get your 3-year-old to do stuff for you, too. It's a difficult task. Hey, this nice tree. This is a beef tank. Ooh, this one.
This one looks like it exploded.
Is there any burger meat at the house at all, baby?
Yes.
Oh, look, Daddy.
Look for a nice cheeseburger from us.
What happened here? This like exploded.
I don't even know where the tree came from.
Right there.
There's the stump. Oh my god. Well, that's where it came from.
That's what I just said.
Holy crap.
Big stuff.
Holy Toledo.
Oh, Wendy River.
Indian River.
Oh, Wendy
Wendy River.
Yeah. But you like the Wendy River.
Well, Wendy will like hearing that.
No, you're gonna have to tell her about that. This is the first cave. And then the other one. These are old miners' caves. You know that?
Are you okay?
They're right deep. You look in there and see if there's a door in there. Okay. We go see another one? That was the small one. Small one, the next one. One more. You can get a picture of this black feather right here, babe. No. Look at how deep this one is.
Don't drop her in.
Isn't that cool? It's funny, there's a bunch of stuff piled right here at the mouth. You used to be able to like walk in with like headroom, but it's pretty big in there. It goes back like,
Daddy, is that a lion?
there could be a lion in there. It goes back like 15 feet in there.
So Ava, do you know what these dots are on this tree?
What?
That means that a woodpecker poked holes in it with its beak and sucked the sap out of
Where
it.
is it?
Well, the woodpecker's gone, but that's what's left, is that tree with the holes in it. Isn't that neat? Hey!
You should have seen it, babe. You should have seen it, babe. I look up and I saw it. Come on. Yeah, come on. I think he was just coming down the trail, but I think there was maybe up in the woods and it came down onto the trail. And I saw it just come out into the trail, this huge brown bear, and I was like, oh man. He was still probably 100 feet from us. The big bear. He got my heart thumping. And then as soon as I saw him and you yelled, he stopped and looked at us like this. He just looked at us like this for about 10 seconds. And then he took off. I saw him take off and run. I think he saw the humans. He was like, oh shit.
Sterling said bear, and I just instantly, I didn't even look at it yet, I just yelled. It was just reflex to just yell at a bear, because it's like, I don't want it near me.
Camera out. You did. I would have pulled my camera out, but the way that he was moving towards us when I first saw him, and the fact that he was that close, and then the fact that Elizabeth screamed and surprised him, like, you don't want to surprise them. You want to make your presence known. But some bears, if they're surprised, they'll immediately charge you, like sometimes.
Okay.
So you don't want to, like, when you do, you want to scare them. Like, that was probably the best thing ever. But I try not to surprise them. I try to say, hey, and then once they're looking at me, then you go, hey!
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
I didn't grow up knowing
It's wind.
brown bear safety, which it's different than black bear safety. And so in Juneau, there are some brown bears in Juneau, but it is much rarer, much rarer to see a brown bear in Juneau.
I knew we were going to see one today, and I knew we were going to see it in the woods like that. I knew it.
You said it. I mean, you did say it.
Yeah, no, I knew it, and Ava said it too. I knew we were going to see one in the woods.
Ah.
It's a rare thing, dude, that It's super rare that you see one. It's super rare to see a bear in the woods to begin with here. It's very rare to actually see one in the forest.
Yeah, normally you see like tons of sign,
They're
like lots
really
of poop
smart,
and
dude.
stuff like that, but
And then seeing one in the forest that was within 100 feet of us, and he didn't see us until you screamed. He was still just walking towards us like this huge bear. That was awesome.
oh boy.
Mama, can I be under the blanket with
Do you
baby
want to put
now?
your jacket on, sweetie?
No.
And they probably do, you know what I mean? Like dogs communicate with each other in weird ways. I think that Ava is like, she's like still able to communicate with the animal. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Daddy's lying next to those purple flowers.
Oh my god, this is the most beautiful little patch of flowers, Ava. Wow.
So many of them. Daddy, the dandelions too.
What a beautiful spot, right on the edge of the Indian River. Wow. Hi. Well, we just had a totally incredible encounter with bear, grizzly bear, Alaska grizzly bear. We just stopped on the trail for a short break, and I looked up and saw just a little bit less than 100 feet away, so a pretty big sized bear moving. Looked like he was coming from the woods onto the trail and then coming towards us. And he was, you know, what we would call too close for comfort. And he hadn't even seen us yet. So that's not really what you want, is to get to come right up on a bear that hasn't not seen you and is gonna be surprised. So I said, bear, and Elizabeth panic screamed.
I didn't scream, I yelled, hey.
It raised my eyebrows. I was like, okay, when she,
What I've been trained to do with bears.
it was awesome. And we look up, there's the big bear, and he kind of puffed up and stood there and just looked at us for about 10 or 15 seconds. And then I think he realized we were humans, and he turned up. Hi, Ava. Look, we're on camera. Oh, he turned up into the forest and ran off. So I did think about pulling out my camera.
I didn't see his butt.
You didn't see his butt?
It was a big butt.
It was a big bear with a big butt.
Yeah, big butt. A big butt too.
I was filming a piece of Devil's Club,
A big butt
so I think I have me screaming.
We have it, we've got the sound of it. The sound of it, anyways. But really a crazy encounter. Bear was just right there, right in front of us, coming straight at us down the trail.
And it was running.
Yep. I didn't put a bullet in the chamber or anything. I wasn't too worried about it.
And it was running to its flock.
Yep. Going back to the forest.
And then you yelled, hey, mama.
I did?
Yep.
Oh, I don't even remember that. He's kind of going, like I said, it was too close for comfort, but man, just spectacular, huge, strong Alaska grizzly bear right in front of our family on the trail, coming right at us.
So we came out to the beach.
Yeah, so now we're out here on the beach and we're just posted up.
We'll walk back on the beach for a little bit and then duck in the woods after the point that we saw the bear.
I want to go back in the woods and walk home, and Elizabeth says no.
No, thank you.
Ava, you
I'm
look so
stress
pretty
eating
on the
Cheerios
camera.
now. At least they're heart healthy.
So
You
shooting
were
these
so
videos at
healthy.
such high quality, I can take photos out of them that are really good.
Hi.
So it's nice because I can go through and get family photos out of this
And I
footage.
like your
which is great.
button.
You like my jacket? I really like this jacket. It's warm.
Costco.
Really? Costco.
You got this. Where did you get the shirt?
Okay, we're gonna walk home soon, I think. Yeah.
I'm bringing the backpack.
Yep.
I mean, my life
Ava,
jacket.
do you want an applesauce squeezy?
Ooh, you want to show it to the camera, Ava? Okay. Look at her with her hand out.
There you go.
She's so cute. Okay. Ooh, can you spin it around? Oh, good job. Oh. Stop! Kirkland's signature Costco children's applesauce. Organic.
I just ate the applesauce.
Having these with a 3-year-old is like the best for snacks on the go, for me at least. Everybody else has different things, but I don't have to think about these. I don't have to make them. They're grab a couple, put them in the backpack. They're good for a while. They're not going to spoil. She can eat them on her own.
Kirkland's signature Costco. Oh wow. Oh, there's bees out here. Oh, cool. You can hear them, so I can see them. We'll see if we get one on camera. I'm out here laying in this gorgeous patch of wildflowers out by the river. And I'm watching these big fat bumblebees just go from flower to flower, these purple flowers. And they're just going from one flower to the next. He's just going from one to the next, one to the next. I'm not going to bother those bees. I'm not even going to chase them around. Bees are so special and precious to us here on planet Earth. Back, baby. Did you get some cool close-ups of the flowers? I think I got some too. There's bumblebees, big fat bumblebees that are going from every purple flower to the next.
Daddy, the dog died.
He did.
Daddy, the dog died.
It's okay, Ray was a very old doggy. That was a long time ago.
Look, Daddy, there's a daddy lion.
I know.
It's is he buried under that spot?
You know, he is actually buried under out here, and his grave is covered in these same dandelions and flowers. Isn't that cool? It's a good spot for him. He loved it out here. I used to live in a treehouse in the forest, right there, Ira.
And did you walk in? And did you walk here? Yeah, I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, Ira.
There you go.
No, that's not the one when you love. The dragon! Well, we just saw a bear today.
Did we see a bear today?
And two bears this morning.
2 this morning. What happened? What did Mom do when we saw the bear?
Scream!
It was good. Mom screamed and that bear went running. But yeah, we had a great hike. Super peaceful and beautiful in the forest. We had a real close front face-to-face encounter with a grizzly bear that was a little too close for comfort. It was the real deal, but it was also just beautiful. Elizabeth and I both got to see him, which was really cool that we both saw him. And yeah, face-to-face, I saw him before he saw me. And he was less than 100 feet away from us, coming at us down the trail. He came down from the woods onto the trail, coming right at us, and told Elizabeth there was a bear, and she just let out loose the panic scream. And
I yelled. It was a
like,
scream.
Okay, you're gonna hear it. But I was like, whoa! I guess that's what we're doing. And then I don't even remember this at all. I was like concerned because Elizabeth started coming for me and Ira was like behind her, and I was like, oh God. I was like, grab your kid. So I don't even remember this, but I guess I stood up and stood in the trail and let out a yell at the bear, and then watched it.
You said, hey, mama. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Gotta bounce
And
now.
then, the bear looked at me, we kind of stood off like this, like after Elizabeth yelled for maybe like 5 or 6
I saw
seconds.
him before he looked at me.
You did? Kind of spaced, he stood there for like 5 or 6 seconds, and then he turned and ran up the hill. So that's what you really want to see when you're under a bear, is that when you yell, he runs away. That's what you want. So I saw that. I said, okay, we're gonna be good. Thanks for watching.